What's up, guys? It's OtherJesus, and today we're going to talk about what's been driving me crazy the past week, and it is what TV should I get? And I've got some footage for you. It is some FAMAS footage, and I've got my FAMAS review coming for you in the next day or two. I'll be working on that for you today. But right now it's almost 3 in the morning on my side of the pond here in sunny California, USA. I've been trying all the different attachments out for the FAMAS, and I've settled on a few favorites, and I'll be telling you guys about those in my FAMAS review. And I can tell you that I've been having a blast with the FAMAS. A literal blast. But let's get down to talking about TVs here. Now, I admittedly don't know much about TVs and which TV is best and which brand is the best. So I've been doing a ton of reading, a ton of searching, a ton of binging and Googling. And I've narrowed it down to a few TVs. Now, for the past week, I've been pretty much dead set on 1080p 120 hertz. But I think I might actually stick with 60 hertz. And I'll talk a little bit about that. Now I didn't try to knife that guy right there, by the way. I just want to say that I was getting shot from the back, and I figured if I tried to knife the guy, I was going to get shot from the back anyway, and then I switched to my pistol. Anyway, I just felt the need to say something about that. But so 1080p, I definitely want to go 1080p because I'm getting an Xbox One, so I'm going to be going 1080p. Now, when you're watching this video back, if you watch the gameplay here, I don't know if it's just me or if it's the Elgato or the 120 hertz. I don't know, but so let me say that I did buy a new TV. I bought a Vizio, and I bought I believe it's the M321i. It's 120 hertz. It's 1080p. I actually think it's a good-looking TV, and the gameplay on it has been pretty cool. But you guys tell me. I don't know if the Elgato's capturing in 60 frames per second and the 120 hertz is making it look weird, but watching it back, it definitely looks weird to me sometimes, and it looks like it misses frames sometimes. I don't know. And by the way, as I start to talk here about the TVs, if you know anything about TVs and want to chime in, please do. But anyway, so I was dead set on 120 hertz because I like that soap opera effect, and I'm definitely dead set on 1080p. Because right now, my old TV, the last two TVs I have, well, my current TV and the TV before, were both 720p. Right now I have a Samsung. I don't know the model number. I'm really used to it, so I like it. But before that, I had a Vizio, which I liked a lot more. I just thought the colors were just way more vibrant. I basically only played Halo on it, maybe a couple DVDs here and there, but I still thought that the color was nice and everything. But this new Vizio that I got, I mean, it's very bright, and sometimes I like that, but it is super bright. And the blacks even seem, pretty nice and rich. But one thing that I just cannot get over is there's something weird with the red tints. I don't know what it is. And when I was watching Parks and Recreation, and then today I was watching Dexter, the skin tones are just kind of orange. But the thing that really bugged me the most is that pretty much every character, didn't matter what nationality, but their lips always seemed blue, like they were cold or they were dead, like their lips were kind of bluish purple, and I just could not get over it. It just looked awful to me, and I've been like anal with the settings, I've done calibration tests, and I just can't figure it out. I can't get it to look right. So I don't know what's going on there, but I've just not been happy with it overall. I want to like it because I loved the first Vizio that I had, but I'm going to be taking it back tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I'm going to try a monitor. Now, I've been gaming on 32-inch TV for a long time now. I used to game on like a little 13-inch TV, but then I got my own Vizio. That was many years ago, like the Halo 3 days. Then the Vizio went out. Then I got that Samsung. Okay. So then I've been reading a lot more and talking to some friends, and I've kind of, even though I love the soap opera effect, I've kind of come to the conclusion that you really don't need 120 hertz for gaming on a console. Maybe on a PC, or on a computer, because you can achieve higher frame rates, but on consoles it's pretty much locked into 60 frames per second, so you don't really need anything higher than 60 hertz. It's nice to have if you want to pay the extra money and you love watching movies, but I'm mainly just going to be using it for gaming and some TV, but gaming is the main thing I'm looking for. Now, I really want to stick with the 32-inch. I don't really want to go larger or smaller. I'm just kind of set on 32-inch. It's kind of the size that I like for gaming. Now, there's not too many options for a 32-inch 120 hertz TV. So I've been looking at this Asus. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Forgive me. Asus, ASUS. But I'm looking at this 27-inch monitor that's 1080p, 60 hertz. But Asus, I'll just say Asus, they've released this monitor because I've been doing a lot of reading the past 2 days on input lag. And Asus has a 27-inch monitor that only has 9 millisecond input lag, which is just phenomenal. I have no idea what my Samsung is because I didn't look up the model number. But I still kick ass. I still do good with my Samsung. But the Vizio, even though I had a couple great, I shouldn't say a couple. I've had some good games with the Vizio, like this game. I had a couple really great games. It did feel a little bit different, but I don't want to say, oh yeah, I felt a total difference between the input lag of the Vizio and the Samsung, because I really wasn't thinking about it until I started reading these articles. But apparently the Vizio that I just picked up has poor or below average input lag. I think it's around 42 milliseconds. So I think I might try the Asus or the Asus. It's a 27-inch, but it's got the lowest input lag, and it's a good price too. So I'm gonna try that. These are all available at Best Buy. Then there's also I think a 39-inch Toshiba, which I think they do sell it at Best Buy, but I think they're back ordered or something. Looking at the website. But that one's available at Amazon, and that one's got a really low input lag as well. It's a 39-inch. Toshiba's not the most well-known brand or best brand for TV, so it's priced pretty reasonably as well. Another one I think I'm gonna check out is the Best Buy in-house brand, the Insignia, which of course is probably not going to give the best picture or the most features, but it has a really low input lag. It clocks in at 28 milliseconds, so that's a 28 millisecond input lag on the 32-inch 1080p 60 hertz Insignia, available at Best Buy. Now that Toshiba, let me look it up here. I've got my little chart. I finally found it. So that Toshiba So I guess the Toshiba, I guess it's not true 120 hertz, but it's has like a fake 120 hertz mode. But anyway, but that clocks in at 30 milliseconds, and that's reasonably priced as well. There's also an LG that clocks in around 29 milliseconds. So, but you're gonna pay a little bit more for that. Not that bad though, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, but that's 60 hertz. I think that clocks. So that's about 365. So that's really not that bad. So there you go. So I mean, I'm kind of interested in this input lag thing. I want to get a monitor with a good picture, but watching movies isn't really like my main thing. But God, the purple skin lips, the purple lips were just freaking drive me crazy, and I just haven't had that problem on any other TVs before. So I think first I'm gonna take home this Asus for a couple days, try it out. But I think even though my computer monitor is a 27-inch, I think I still want to game on 32. I could probably go 39, but yeah, I know I'm not much of a help. But tell me what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys like to game on huge TVs. That's just not me. I will link the article that has all the input lag times, and you guys can tell me what you think. Anyway, guys, it's OtherJesus. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe. All right, I'm out. Sleep well.